Floyd Mayweather just punched Gervonta Davis after Tank. Davis hospitalized Shakur Stevenson and set the boxing world on fire. Now, if you've been out of the loop, the fight world is going up in flames with this new fiasco between three of the biggest names in the sport. Floyd and Shakur are teaming up on Gervonta, and you know Tank Davis isn't the kind of guy to take disrespect lying around. This turned into a series of attacks where Gervonta hospitalized Shakur and Floyd couldn't keep his hands to himself. Keep watching because we've got drama, controversy, and a whole lot of unanswered questions surrounding the boxing world. Let's break it down. Floyd Mayweather just launched a right hook at Gervonta that left the guy stumbling. Let's be honest, we all saw these boxing titans settling the score in a ring down the line in a few months, but they just couldn't wait. Floyd's not letting Gervonta off the hook this easily. So why was Money Mayweather fired enough to let go of his hands? To understand this, we need to get into the nitty-gritty and rewind back a few days. So, Gervonta and Shakur have been firing shots at each other for quite some time now, competing for the top spot of the 135 division. Now, they were just going at with verbal smackdowns, but things took a turn for the worse when Gervonta made things physical between the two. Shakur has been shouting from the rooftops, claiming that he could send Tank Davis crashing onto the canvas, and it rubbed his rival the wrong way. You know Gervonta, he's a madman when angry, so he attacked Shakur in a crazy twist of events. Shakur ended up in the hospital, apparently with some serious injuries. Now, the details are still fuzzy, but the drama doesn't end here. Oh, it has only started. Enter Floyd Mayweather, who doesn't let any opportunity to slam Gervonta Davis slip away. These two started out tight, but the blood has been bad between them recently, and what happened only made things worse. Something has been brewing behind the scenes as Shakur and Floyd have recently been FaceTiming and hanging out. This new friendship must have pissed Gervonta. Floyd's the biggest name in the sport, and an alliance with him can take a boxer far. I mean, Tank Davis was an athlete under him back in the day, so he knows all the perks that come with it. Shakur's the one enjoying it now, and Gervonta's butthurt. Jealousy can take a toll on anyone. Well, you know Money Mayweather. He never misses an opportunity to stay in the headlines, so when he saw the news of Gervonta attacking Shakur, he decided to make this drama all about himself. The athlete just punched Gervonta Davis, and it has taken the fight world by storm. Mayweather basically accused Tank Davis of being involved in Shakur's injury. He called him out for jealousy, for being a dirty fighter, the whole 9 yards. Of course, the internet went wild. Fans are divided. Some believe Floyd is just stirring the pot, trying to stay relevant. Others think he might have some inside information, some boxing industry tea. There's more to this story than what the pros are letting out. I mean, just take a look. Floyd and Shakur were FaceTiming, and this wasn't just any talk about what boxers usually talk about. You know, the boxing skills, gym, training, the whole shebang. These two were plotting against Gervonta Davis, and that just heated things up a little. There's a lot going on here, so you really need to understand the timeline of things. To make it simpler, Shakur and Floyd developed a new bromance that has the entire fight world talking. Davis got jealous and attacked Shakur. Floyd came to the rescue and punched Gervonta. It sounds pretty simple when I put it that way, but boy, is it making all the buzz in the fight world. Plus, Shakur and Floyd have been hitting the gym together. Yep, you heard that right. Floyd's teaching Shakur everything he needs to know to become the biggest name in the sport. What's a better way of becoming the best than learning from the best? It's clear. An epic clash between Shakur and Gervonta is inevitable, and Shakur is getting all the help he can get to send Gervonta crashing onto the canvas. This fight will have a lot at stake, and somebody's zero has got to go. Shakur revealed in a recent interview that Floyd has been teaching him things he's never learned before. New techniques, new skills. You know the drill. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, Floyd and Gervonta have also been in talks to step into the ring for a blockbuster clash. Mayweather once declared, "I'm the best ever, nobody can beat me." And our very own Tank Davis decided to take him up on this challenge. He's been gearing up ever since to put up gloves against Mayweather for the biggest fight of his career. If there's one fight that can absolutely break the internet, it's Floyd Mayweather versus Gervonta Davis. Two undefeated titans in the ring? That's the kind of fight boxing fans are itching to see. Get this, Mayweather is a boxing legend who's a force to be reckoned with in the ring. He retired undefeated, and that's something you can't say for even the biggest boxers of all time. Davis, on the other hand, is one of the best in the game right now who believes he can do the impossible by knocking Floyd out cold in the ring. Yeah, recent events where he got a black eye courtesy of Floyd say otherwise, but you can't count this man out. He's a freaking beast in the ring. Mayweather has always had something good to say about Gervonta. Love him or hate him, you can't deny that this man has made all the buzz in the fight world with his epic wins. He's taken down almost every other beast in his division. Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero, Izan Cruz, you name them. But Pretty Boy really got on the bad side of Tank when he said Shakur was the best boxer at
the most skillful fighter at 135 would be hands down Shakur Stevenson.
That was a big jump from Floyd, always backing Gervonta up as the best and then turning the tables on him by joining hands with the enemies. Floyd's never been knocked out by a punch, but the way he's been pissing off Tank Davis, he might be getting a taste of it soon. Hear it from the man who knows Davis like no other. The legendary boxing coach Kenny Ellis believes Gervonta Davis might be the one to crack the Mayweather code. Ellis is calling for a showdown between Davis and Mayweather, with the bad blood and the compelling story of former partners facing off acting as the backdrop. With all the ongoing drama, Davis's trainer threw down the gauntlet, challenging Mayweather to step out of his lucrative exhibition fights and face Tank. Davis himself has warned fighters against signing with Floyd's promotion. Tank wrote on Instagram, "If you sign with this fraud, he will mess up your career. He's not a good businessman at all." Accusations have been flying back and forth, with Floyd allegedly taking a jab at Davis's spending habits and Davis retaliating by revealing Mayweather's supposed financial troubles. So what would this fight mean for the fight world? This fight would be a clash of styles and generations. Davis, the young lion with raw power and explosiveness, versus Mayweather, the crafty veteran with unparalleled defense. But it's about more than just styles. Mayweather has a chance to break another record, becoming the oldest world champion, joining boxing royalty like Bernard Hopkins and George Foreman. This fight could also be his 51st win, further solidifying his undefeated status. It'll be a grudge match. I mean, these two are already at it outside the ring, so you can imagine them putting one hell of a fight in the ring. Know what means? Big payday for both the athletes. Yeah, which in turn also means that Floyd's in for this fight. Come on, the boxing legend has made it clear that he's still in the sport for making as many big bucks as he can before finally hanging up his gloves for good. This matchup is the recipe for an electrifying fight. The ball is in Mayweather's court right now, and he's going to put ink on the contract as soon as he sees that big number on it. I'm talking millions. Gervonta's trainer, Kenny, wrote on Instagram, "Gervonta Davis can decode the shoulder roll if Floyd can fight another exhibition. He can fight another fight if he is as great as he says he is. Let's stop spinning the fans. Gervonta versus Floyd." Mayweather and Gervonta had a father-son relationship when Tank was still signed to Mayweather Promotions. But ever since he left the promotion in 2022, he has been at loggerheads with Floyd, with their relationship turning sour by the minute. Mayweather had dreams of turning Gervonta Davis into one of the biggest stars of his promotion. After all, he went to great lengths to make Davis sign the dotted line. No, I asked was what Floyd for the whole summer before I signed with him, before I even, signed anything on paper. He already bought me cars, he bought me jewelry and things like that. I guess you can say it wasn't meant to be, because fast forward to 2024, they are heated rivals. All Floyd needs to do now is make a comeback in the pro ring and put that undefeated title on the line for one last clash. Come on. You can't tell me he doesn't have one last fight in him. If Mike Tyson can come back for a pro bout at 58, that too against Jake Paul, Floyd can definitely pull some strings. As for Gervonta, he's not running out of athletes to take down in the ring. The Gervonta Davis hype train has just left the station. So, he's not going to wait around for Floyd to make up his mind. For the time being, though, let's leave the fighting for the ring and not punch or attack anyone. You hear that, Floyd? And so there you go, fight world, that's all I have for you today. What do you think about the whole fiasco? Fill in the comments section with your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more boxing news. See you in the next video.